and November 9th, 2010, the latest installment in the Call of Duty franchise would come out, and it would be called Call of Duty Black Ops. This game would go on to be known as having one of the most interesting campaigns throughout the entire series, and the multiplayer would be great as well. But what most people came here for was the zombies mode. Everyone thought this was going to be a one-time thing in World at War until they saw the title screen. The first zombies map you would see on this screen was, of course, Kino Der Toten. People remember this map so fondly, and they put it on a pedestal, like some kind of holy grail. But what makes this map so good and iconic? Well, the map would be similar to Derice, not really innovating much upon the map. I mean, it had hellhounds and normal zombies, but Treyarch would add a new zombie type called the Nova 6 Crawler. This zombie would crawl around, and once killed, it would burst into a cloud of Nova 6 gas, which would blur the player's vision for a couple of seconds. It was a really interesting zombie type back then, but what I really think takes the cake is that the layout of the map would just make it so good. It's simple, small, and it's a perfect size for a new map at the time. The biggest map we had was Derice, and Kino was, I believe, as big as either a little bit smaller than Derice, and I think a little bit bigger than Verrucht, which, taking so much from Derice, there would also be a similar pack-a-punch process. This process would have you activate a teleporter, and then, of course, teleporting to the pack-a-punch room, where you would pack-a-punch. But after you would pack-a-punch, you would be teleported into a random order of rooms, such as Samantha's room or the Pentagon. That's what I really think made Black Ops 1 Zombies so good. Treyarch wasn't afraid to see what they could do with this game mode, such as playing as JFK in the Pentagon, or going to the moon. Treyarch wanted to see what they could do with zombies, what really hit with the zombies community back then, and it turns out they really love the classic World at War style gameplay. The Easter eggs were also good as well. Of course, there's the music Easter egg called 115, which is a masterpiece within itself. But the zombies in containers would be great. They'd bang on containers, they'd bang on doors. It'd be kind of creepy, kind of not. It's weird. And launching a whole ass missile out of freaking Pentagon. And of course, there are the video reel Easter eggs, which once you collected 3 video reels, these 3 video reels would show different videos, pretty much explaining where the zombies came from, or just having creepy imagery. And I think all these Easter eggs is what it shows what Treyarch really wanted to do with this game mode. Instead of having it just be a side mode, they wanted to be another multiplayer, which is what zombies eventually became with Cold War, Black Ops 3. But is Kino really the best map though? And honestly, I don't think so. I think Kino is far from being the best map. I mean, there's obviously still its problems. It gets boring after a while, and honestly, I think Kino Der Toten is way too easy for me. But that leads us to a nice, smooth transition to the other zombies map. The other launch map in Black Ops 1. 5. Which is going to be saved for the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and of course, if you liked it, like the video, and if you didn't like this video, dislike the video. And yeah, have a nice day. See ya.